Previously on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
Look! I know this is the Sith
Then
code!
finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. There is only...
There is only... passion.
I gain...
Look, I totally have this memorized. Through passion, I gain strength. I'm
Through
totally
strength,
not
I
looking at
gain-
my hands that have smudged words on them. Through strength, I gain totally power.
Through
Yes.
power,
Mhm.
I gain...
According to these totally not smudged notes, victory? No, stop.
Through
Victory.
victory,
I'm free, I think? I'm free? Wait, is that right? Hold on, let me just check my notes real quick. It's hard to see because it's all smudged. Okay, no. According to my smudged notes, its chains are broken.
the Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things.
Fuck.
Tell
Oh,
me
wait.
then, true or false? Victory by any means is desirable.
Oh, fuck.
I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. You have done well, but you have not impressed me as the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I panicked. I tried to hit true, and I accidentally hit false, which was the correct answer all along. That one wasn't actually a bit. The whole, like, smudge notes was 100% a bit, but, like, that was purely by accident. And now... Hello, you beautiful magical creatures. NecromanticWater here, and thank you for joining my playthrough of KOTOR. Last time, we went through the tomb of Magenta Paul and talked to an ancient Force ghost. Now we're going to continue looking through the Sith tombs to find any more things that can give us favor.
You should be careful if you're planning on entering this tomb. It's dangerous.
I mean, they're all dangerous.
Maybe so. But this one more than most, I think. There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it.
Where did we get all these droids?
No idea. I think it's building them in there.
Fancy. Alright, well, thank you.
Sure thing. Good luck.
Okay, well, let's go into the tomb and see what this is all about. See what kind of fancy droids this assassin droid is supposedly making. Oops, I forgot I could use force push on the droid. Who needs to push the droid when I can actually destroy the droid? Actually have a use for my force powers, besides just back appealing. Really? Really? Not only... Oh, guys, no. Guys, no. Oh, Jolie, you fool.
For the order!
I mean... How did I... Guys, no. There's a mine there, you fools! You. Words cannot describe my disappointment to you guys right now. Really? I should have been able to jump. Oh my god. I hate the AI. Have I mentioned that yet? I know I mentioned that a lot, but I hate the AI. Getting stuck on nothing. So I guess I don't need Destroy Droid when I'm dealing with these guys just fine. Jahani, you fool. Okay, there we go. Is it so hard to not get stuck on geometry / people? Why is it every time I play any game, I get the geometry is the biggest enemy? Alrighty, let's level you two up. Oh, I keep forgetting you're a console, you get 2 points. Let's give you throw a lightsaber, even though you're not using a lightsaber anymore. God, Jahani, you're lucky. You get 2 points. Yeah, also that's getting implant for you as well. Let's give you stasis. Yay! Everyone good? Everyone good. Kinda want to wait for my force to recharge, but I'm thinking, well, I guess we'll be fine.
Yes?
What's the worst that could possibly happen?
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
Oh my god, hiccups. Every freaking time. Don't like the idea of a droid being prejudiced against people because we're sentient. Although, it kind of makes sense. Okay, we need to focus on all the other things first. Or we can kill the boss, never mind. Never mind, we're good. I remember these droids being way harder than this. I'm not really sure why. Well, I guess because it's a high strength, but like. Wait, did somebody get gunned down? No, we didn't. Okay, we just disengaged the battle briefly, but like. That was weird. Okay. Any loot? Droids, are you hiding any loot? Nope. Excuse me, Jahani. I am not the geometry to be stuck on. I am more than that. I am me. Let's just rob this tomb real quick.
Done.
Ooh, a crystal and some gauntlets. Are those gauntlets better than what I'm wearing? I'm sorry, what? Oh, are they dark side only? Oh, requires Jedi defense. And it is restricted to dark side. Okay, okay. What would this even give anyway? Really, just specialization at lightsaber? Lame! Even if it is a neat... Armor, yeah. I was gonna say item, but armor works more. It's lame. Not only is it dark side only, but just babby, just a babby item. Really? Like, none of these droids had loot? What BS is this? I went through the hassle of dealing with all these droids, and I didn't get no loot. I want my money back. For this game I put way more than 2 hours into and have owned for years. You know. I'm sure Steam will let me have it back. Okay, well that's 2 tombs down. Only really 1 to go because we don't have access to the other one yet. And also helping, yeah, her. I forgot her name, but I was just helping her. Hello.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now.
Do you just casually know the language of these beasts? Can I learn this
This will
language?
not be easy. He's a tough beast.
Ugh, my throat every time. No. I like that. One attack did like almost one shot these things.
Wonderful. The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
Wait, we'll go to the master together.
Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway.
Yeah, so I actually found this out in my dark side playthrough, funny enough, that I don't know if it's just the PC version or something with the restored content mod, which adds and tweaks a few things of this game, but you actually have to give her the holocron and be lightside about it, because when you try fighting her, she's for some reason invincible and literally cannot die.
What the fuck? Why are we doing like no damage to her? Does she just like have a metric shit ton of health?
And if I remember to in post, I will like grab like a clip from the dark side playthrough and just slap it right in here and be like, look, she's invincible. Look, so yeah, you can have it.
You have my appreciation for all your help. Good luck in your efforts.
Oh, thought I get light side. Oh, well, I probably could have got light side, but not necessary. Oh, I am wounded. What is this witchcraft? Game? Game? Okay, well, oop. The fuck? Time to look at the tomb of Matula Cord. What kind of ancient mysteries are we going to find in this tomb? Mines that we can't deal with because we don't have the right skills. A droid that we could deal with and waste a lot of repair points. Well, I mean, I'm not really going to use these repair points for anything else. I might as well. Yeah, let's just waste everything. Okay, there you go. Go, my droid. Activate, go forward and activate this mine for me. Hell yeah, you served your purpose. I mean, like, really? Okay. There's one like right here. So just attack it instead, so I can't jump up 50 feet. I leveled up. Really? No more feats? Ugh! My plans! You'd think I'd be getting feats all the time. I'm a Jedi Guardian, for Pete's sake. All I want to do is get implants and... I don't know what else I'll get after implants, because there's... Oh yeah, I can't use stasis because I'm wearing armor. I was wasted. Okay. No, attack the thing. Huh. I just kind of assumed I'd be able to use stasis field because, like, I was able to use the other one. I didn't even bother. I didn't even read the fine print of the force thing being it is restricted by armor. Oh well, at least I can still use something in battle. Game, target the freaking droid. Not droids, the bird things. I don't know why I call these things droids. Yes, take that, you fool. Jolie, don't walk in the mine. Okay, well, you guys deal with that. I'm gonna loot this area so you don't walk in the mine. Ooh, money. Is that really that's all that's over here? It's just money. And like, are you guys really not done with this thing yet? Like, what the hell? Was that so hard? Like, seriously. Especially you, Jolie. You have a sword that's like just as powerful, if not more powerful than the lightsabers. Like, you should be like kicking these things butts way faster. Well, I may not be able to use stasis field, unfortunate, but at least I can still, in the armor, use heal, which is kind of what I've just been primarily using anyway. And destroy a droid when droids become a thing, you son of a bitch. Walking in the mine. Being idiots. Can I just... Even if I could use stasis field, I wouldn't really use it against these things specifically because, one, I have low wisdom and charisma, so force would be weak anyway. But like, these things tend to be super resistant to force powers. Okay. Open the door. God love ancient computers and ancient tombs. Dude, that's a fancy big gun, and that's a fancy armor. Is it better than what I'm wearing? Wait, what? Okay. Let's see. 9 defense, 1 dexterity, plus resistance to all those things. 11 defense, plus resistance to a big resistance to that. Yeah, sure, why not? Fancy. Now I'm wearing like a bright pink armor. What BS is this?
An idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough.
Oh my god.
Awake already, are you? Good. This
My
is the
throat.
tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
Look, I know I'm a Jedi and a nice person, but you have an annoying voice. Who are you?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikol. Say hello, Mikol. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Erl. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
Yeah. Never heard of you.
No? Blast it. What have they been teaching you children in that academy these days? Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Mikol here. I already tested him, didn't I, Mikol? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Mikol here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
The hell does that even mean? We can talk about this.
I'm sure we could. You could even try using your feminine wiles on me. But quite frankly, I'm quite determined and not above killing a woman, even a pretty one. Perhaps
he
you
thinks
have
I'm pretty.
some questions.
But
I'm not above
sorry, you're not my
reviewing the
type.
test a bit. The results are always the same.
Also, yay! Extra dialogue for actually being a different gender. You're a madman.
Ah, what's a little mental instability between tutor and pupil? What's important is that I'm here to better the Sith as a whole. It's a big job.
Like, and if I pass this test?
By then, you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
I refuse to play along.
I don't remember offering you a choice. You can refuse to answer my questions, of course, but then, I'm afraid, I will just have to assume the worst. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol's
Sick fuck.
a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
I don't really think he should be murdered, but I also don't really like him because he's a dick. But what if Mikol dies?
Then you win. If you die, then he wins. I thought this was self-evident. Did you not grasp the concept earlier? Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikol?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you? Risking their own life?
Oh, clearly you don't
And
know
how
me,
many
good sir,
correctly
because that is
answered
exactly what I would
questions
do.
before you die? Hmm? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
But he's a good Sith.
Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? If all the Sith thought as you did, we would all be soft like the Jedi. Well.
My damn chair.
It's time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
Where's the help them and give them and leave them the reward like I've been doing? Alright, well, I assist them.
So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No. Bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Ah, yes.
Keep this up and you might awaken
Discover
something in me,
an
good sir.
aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
What the hell are you looking at? Your player model is looking up at an angle, as if you're like looking up here. I'm gonna share it.
You gained an advantage and you share it freely? Let them rip the secret from my dead hands, I say. I mean, share it? Are you mad? Well, you did ask for this. It's for your own good. Still going? All right, then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
But we all make mistakes. I give him another chance. I don't actually think you can die in this scenario, even though he says you could.
To make it look like you are weak and deserving of attack? No. Think again. Not that good help is easy to find. Oh well, here's your reward. Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
I passed my knowledge, because that's
Fool.
cool.
It's a trick question. A true Sith never dies. I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine.
Good God, you're such an annoying voice.
Test is over and you're both still alive. Well, that's never happened before. What to do? I suppose this means you can go, Miko. I'll have to just figure out what to do with our friend here. Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you.
Hell yeah.
Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
I think he did like maybe half of my health? Maybe a little less? Can I just casually just put you in a whirlwind? Really? I did what? Yeah, I did put him in a whirlwind, but really? No light side for not letting Miko get hit? What is this BS? I'm not max. I'm like 1 or 2 away from being max. I think. Oh, can you not?
I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
Look, nobody deserves to die.
Well, I see what you mean. I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't... if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
I mean, you could come join the Jedi. You could come join the Jedi. Fuck!
I don't think that's for me.
God damn it.
You can have those writings he mentioned.
Oh my God.
Master Uthar will be very pleased if you give them to him, you know.
My freaking no persuade. Yay, a light side. Can't be a Jehovah's Witness and persuade people to join the God. I don't even have freaking persuade to do that anyway.
On it.
Oh Lord. Sad. Oh, I guess that's another restricted to dark side thing. Yeah, restricted to dark side. Resist fire. Yeah, it's okay, but 2 stealth. Who really needs that? Okay, I think I'm like 1, maybe 2 away from pure full light side. Oh my God! Can't turn him to a Jedi. I can't give a Gentle Palm rest. Make him redeemed. Can't do like 99% of what I want to do because I don't have persuade. But it's kind of funny every time I try and it's an instant failure. This is interesting situation of playing the game different than I'm used to.
Done.
Really? Oh, it's because I no loot. Yay! A lot of crystals that we just got that we could boost our light sabers. But, oh my God. I think I'm just going to end here and have us meet outside the tomb at the beginning of the next episode. So, I hope everybody had a good time. Tell me in the future. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And try remember to stay fabulous.